Hey everyone, it's Kathy with Plan Happy with Me. Welcome back. If it's your first time here, I hope you see something you like. Tonight we're working in my vertical. It's a big planner. I use it as a daily journal and a daily gratitude on the monthly sheet. We're taking the challenge today from A to Z Planner Themes 2023 for the week of 9/4, and that is Sunflower Bliss. So I love sunflowers. I think they're beautiful in spreads, particularly in fall. I couldn't find anything, and then I came across Kell's plan, and I think that these are perfect sunflower fall stickers. So we're going to stick to this. She has boxes so that we can anchor with. She has boxes that are decorative, and then of course we have the beautiful clear stickers that are flowers. So we're just going to hop right in here. I don't think I need the book over there anymore. When you're working with a twin loop, I love the look of the twin loop. If I was to complain at all about the Happy Planner, or I shouldn't say Happy Planner, I should say Disc Planner, is when you're looking at them on the shelf, I personally don't like all the discs. I would rather it look like a book. And this makes me feel more like a book when it's sitting on my shelf. Plus, it looks like a book. It doesn't have that plastic laminated cover. So I really like this. The only thing is that this is an 18-month planner, and we are getting very close to the end of the year, which will finish out this planner, and it's getting a little too thick. It's going to end up not sitting flat when it's closed, and I'm really hoping that doesn't bother me. I'm going to be changing it up in 2024 to something else. I'm really hoping I like it. I've kind of been practicing with it, and so you'll see that later. So let's get started on Sunflower Bliss. Okay, so I'm wondering if that's a corner, that's a top, this is a side. I'm kind of thinking I just want to do sunflowers across the top, and maybe and then we'll have to do some kind of clustering, because Miss Kathy, that's how I talk to my students, does not do stickers that just float around on the page. Everything has to be clustered. So of course I need to remove the negative because I cannot get the sticker off. So I'm just going to take the negative off, and that will allow me to access those stickers much easier. Okay, so I want to do this. The thing is that Kell predominantly works in a classic size. And I really, really don't like splicing the larger size. I'm going to work one side at a time because that way I have a little more table space. Okay. And I'm going to spin this around. Now, somebody said something recently that I never thought about, and that is they don't like to spin their books because they think that particular YouTube person felt like that was making you guys nauseous. And I was like, oh, I do that all the time. Maybe I should be more aware of that. But I have to be able to see the line so I can get it on there right. Now, I'm already in love with that. And this is my journal. So pretty much if I put anything on this area here, you can see it's just boxes. So I think what we'll do is sometimes I put a quote. And that would have been really nice to have a wonderful quote here, but I don't think I have anything long enough for fall. This is hard for me to work on the fly, guys, because typically speaking, I have a plan before we get started, and this is the only planner that I free fall in. Let's go ahead and put this one. This will end our quote problem if I do that. Okay, I have pulled out a piece of wax paper because I do not trust Kell's stickers to the guides. I feel like they'll stick. So I'm just going to kind of look through this here and see if I like that. I kind of do. Then I'm going to use a guide because I'm going to use a Happy Planner sticker. And I want to see, this says Happy Harvest. And yeah, I kind of like that. It's that rose gold color. Now I have the rainy days is fall, y'all. The others don't apply, but we have a few more quotes if we want them. I think that'll work just fine there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And I'm not going to center it on the bottom. I'm gonna kind of put it between the two. So I think I'll use the dots here to square it up as best I can. And yes, it goes over that, but I'm okay with that because layering is my love language, I guess. Okay, so I'll put that on there, and this way I can see it. And there we go. Yep, I like it. Okay, so we need another cluster maybe here. And what I'm thinking is we'll use her solid ones. Now, I don't think I want to bring up so much green, but I do like this one. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to layer it with one of her solid boxes. So let's go with this one. Oh wait, we already have yellow. So let's go with this one. And I'm going to make the cluster on wax paper so that I can see it before I just decide to put it down. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I had that brief intermission there with my grandson who came to say hi to Grandma. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put a corner here. And do I want that one? I think that's the one I want. That one would be going the wrong way. Okay. So we're going to put this here. I don't know if I mentioned earlier. If I did, I apologize. When you're working in a twin loop, I have not found a way that I'm willing to try to remove the pages from the book. You have to work within the book. And so that does present a challenge sometimes. I wanted to use this because I don't use these and I just add them in as kind of a washi tape thing. But I haven't figured out how to use it this time. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this one. You see how it's kind of cut off? This side is a little wider than this side. I'm going to hide that a little bit. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this here. I don't think that's straight. Okay, and then we're going to put this one over the top because remember, I don't like my stickers floating. They have to be anchored. That's too far away. Let's go in a little bit. And I don't know if that's straight, so let's try again. Yep, there we go. And then I wanted to put this one to kind of like shoot off again. But I feel like I need to go this way as opposed to this way, so I don't know. Kind of like that. So I'm going to put that down. Now in this kit, there are not any what I call like doodad things to like fill in space. We just have florals. So I'm not sure at this point. I'm going to use this because I don't have any doodads to put on it. And I would want that to go underneath. So maybe here, let's see if I can get this up a little bit. I don't trust her stickers. This book is one of, I think, last year's books. So, again, I'm not sure how pliable her stickers are going to be. I don't hate it, but I think we need a bigger flower then. And we're going to cut it. I have misplaced my big scissors, so we're going to use my little scissors to cut it. The big ones do better because they are one snip and it's done. Okay. You get a little straighter cut that way. I don't know, it looks kind of oblong, kind of off. Okay, and so I want to put a little disclaimer in here, and that is because these are very organic, there's no set pattern, they are longer. So I do apologize if you're looking for a shorter twin loop video. This probably is not going to be it because there is no set pattern here. I have to figure out what I want to go where. I like that better. I need 2 boxes every day to write in, and this is a little bit tight, but I can make it work. I have a little bit of space here. We'll make that work, and if I wanted, we could put a box here for me to add writing in. So I'm going to leave that for now. Let's just see. Do I have a box there that I want to put in there? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that side for now. Okay, so we're going to flip the book over and we're going to start on this side. And you can see already, well, maybe you can't, but it doesn't really sit flat. And that's because of all the stickers I have in there. I am more sticker heavy than I am sticker light. And, you know, something I never use over here is these long ones. I'm kind of thinking, oh, you know what? We have that one at the top. I wonder if we should put another one at the top. I'm wondering if we should. The only problem is she does not have a thing to go across the top of 4 boxes. So let's see. Those are just the squares. Then we have this one. I wonder if we could use 2 of these. This is the one we use, the opposite here. And I really don't like splicing it. You always see the edge, so I don't like splicing it. If I was to do it here, if this wasn't so squared, I could almost live with that, especially if I was to stick a sticker over the end of it. But I just feel like we already had that here. I really don't want to do it again on this side. I almost feel like we should use these, but then they're so much narrower than this. Okay, so let's try this one, and with a box over the edge. So I don't want to put the box over the edge on this side because then that would be too repetitive. So I'm going to put the box over the edge on the 10th and hope. Okay, I'm sorry ladies, I have to turn the book. I have to turn the book. Okay, so we're gonna go this way here. Oops, a little too low. There we go. Now, we'll use a box to finish the edge there, and that will look just fine. So I'm wondering, I kind of like this long one. I don't ever do this, but for some reason I feel like I need to do the long one. Okay, so let's put a piece of wax paper on it and see if we like it. I don't think so. It looks like a stop, don't go any farther. And I don't really like that idea. So we're just going to push this off to the side. Let's find another box that we can put here. Now I do have this bluish color here. I wonder if we could put a bigger one here. Sorry. That was me, and my dog thought it was somebody knocking. Okay, so what if we were to put this here? And let's see about another quote inside of it. Looks like the only thing I have is it's fall, y'all, or rainy days. I like the rainy days, but I think it's too small. And in September, where I live, rainy days are not going to be happening. Well, I guess that's what it's going to be. I don't like that. And let's see if we can put a piece up here. Let's cut that little extra off and see if we can't make it at least look like it wasn't cut off. Yeah, I don't really like it. These are coming down and those are going up. Don't really like it. But I'm going to leave it for a little bit. Now, I need another cluster over here. Now, because this is so wide, I almost lose that entire box. So I'm thinking that maybe we should build off of this one. Build a cluster here. So let's try and get two, I don't want to do the blue. What if we were to do the red, but in the other direction? What if we were to do it like this? Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay, so let's put it on there. And I do want to take off that little bit of the bluish green on the bottom, so it looks like it's overlapping. And then maybe, what could we do here? We need, I think what we need is a flower to go alongside that. And then we're going to choose a skinny one so that I have space to write. Oh, if I can get it off. There we go. Okay. Oh, I tore it. That's okay. All right. So if we put this here, we could actually put it underneath a little bit. And then we have that whole thing coming down that way. And then we could add just a couple of boxes. Let's do a yellow. Well, we're really cutting in here. Really cutting in here. So what if we did yellow? And I kind of feel like I want to cut this just to float inside of here. So what if we were to do, I don't want to do the red because that's red. So I don't want to really focus too much on the green. And it's already yellow. I have the blue. I could go switch that out. Okay. I'm sorry about the noise you just heard. They're probably building Legos upstairs. So let's do this. Let's elevate that a little bit. And then I think what we'll do is we are going to cut this one like in half. Do an 1.5 block right there. And then we're gonna push this one in here. Yeah, I like that. But that's very different than what I normally do. We're gonna put it up underneath. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go, ladies. Thank you for hanging with me and being patient. I should not have put this down already. I'm really hoping I can get it up without destroying it. In California, we are not adults. We are not allowed to have undo. So things like this are not an easy fix for us, but I definitely need to raise this. Come on, be nice. Oh, I tore it. I know better. This is why I have to do things on wax paper, because I'm constantly changing things, and once I get it the way I want it, then I'm quite happy and I lay it all down. I wish I could be like Mary Ellen, where she just goes for it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up under here. I really kind of want this red to be on the line, if I can figure that out. Okay, and then this is just going to go back over the top. Perfect. And then I'm gonna put the flowers under that long box. And I think, oh no, they were supposed to go under the long box, weren't they? Just so I have a little more writing room. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yep, love that. We're going to take this blue box and we're going to just stair step it down so you can see step, step. Oh, I don't think I had that on straight. And then we're going to put the last one on here. And I'm going to line it up with that line so I know I got it pretty. I'm going to raise it. I want it a little bit higher. And I think I want it over a little bit more. I don't think I want it over that much. Let's go back to where you were. Okay. Step, step, step. That works for me. And I'm probably going to say that's going to be it, ladies. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it looks blank in some places, but I do truly write in this journal every single day. And I almost always, this is all going to be tight in here because I used a lot of the space. I want to show you really quick to prove to you, that's my daily gratitude. I really do use it. This is my daily journal. And you can see I fill every inch of what's not there. So, thank you for spending your time with me. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, leave me a message, say hi. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.